Welcome to Movement Mondays, where we release a new video every Monday to show you how to prevent and correct injuries so that you can move like you mean it. Hey, what's up guys? This is Mitch back with another episode from the Movement Center, Movement Mondays. We are in Las Vegas style. And today we are talking about neck and low back pain for people out there who are just too gosh darn tall. This is our basketball players, our kind of pro athletes, these guys in here. We have the wonderful G, who is a very kindly, how tall are you, G?
I'm 6'7".
He's 6'7", but for a European, G played professional basketball, and so as for he gets to do it in Europe and European meters, and that's
201 centimeters.
201 centimeters, or 6'7", okay? So for you tall guys out there, we're talking about you guys today. Also, for any football fans out there, Ben Roethlisberger, anyone? 6 people here in Vegas have asked us that if he's Ben Roethlisberger. But anyway, so here we're taking a look at tall people and sort of how that affects sort of movements, our neck position, our back position, how we can better that so you don't end up kind of decrepit, back pain, and things like that. So if we take a look at the tall giant G here, I want you guys to look at it from the side. So over the side. I don't want you to stand and talk to me. So G's hanging out, talk, look, yeah, there you go. So he's hanging out on one leg, right, doing this, and he's leaned down, freeze, don't move. So he's frozen here. Now, if we just look kind of how he's positioned, he has to look down at me because he thinks he's better than me. So he's look down at me. He's more slumped forward and down. This is how he walks around most of his day, right? Like this. But we want to keep him up in this position, looking down. The trouble with that is every inch our head moves forward is about 10 pounds that we add onto the weight of the neck as we go forward. And he's got a big brain, not full of too much, but he got a big brain, and that whole thing is going to be leaning on him, it's forced forward, causes back pain, neck pain, and all this stuff. So we have to find a workaround or a way that we can get a big guy like this to stand without having to look down at people all day long in a painful way. Okay, so first thing we're going to do here, guys, is just talk about positioning. So for someone like G, we want to make sure his back is pressed up, activated, right? He's standing because we talked about this, his shoulders set. But the big thing that we can implement for a guy like G is going to be getting into his chin nod. So he's going to be tucking his head back, and then rather than looking down through his neck, he's going to look down through a chin tuck. And that's key. So today we're talking about the chin tuck. So again, he's talking to me now. His chin's tucked. He's looking down. He's kind of, chest out, looking proud because of the fact that he's 6'7", 100 and how many centimeters?
201 centimeters.
201 centimeters, and he's doing awesome things. Okay, so again, that just quick fix for today, guys. Now, if you want to work on your upper back mobility, your low back, your hips, all these things are still important. But if you're a tall guy out there, you want to help your back pain. Check yourself that you're not leaning on one side, looking down at people all day long. You're staying upright, getting your head back and tilted from up here as opposed to looking down like this. All right? If you guys have any questions, leave it below. If you have any comments, let us know. On the man, according to Ben Roethlisberger over here. If you guys want to subscribe to the channel, go ahead and subscribe to that. And again,
you better subscribe or I'm coming after you.
He's coming after. He's 6'7", 200 and something centimeters. Remember to move like you mean it. Thanks a lot, guys.